I am Dr. Khan Rumana from Zoology Department, JT Art Science and Commerce College, Malegaon. Today I will teach you paper 5th of TYBSc General Embryology. Now first we see what is the embryology. Embryology means the study of embryo. Embryology किसे कहते हैं? It is the study of the embryo. In Greek, embryon means the unborn embryo, and as you know that logos means to study. तो embryology क्या होती है? Embryology is the study of unborn embryo, or we can say that development takes place inside the egg or inside the maternal body before birth. It is called as a embryo. Embryology is the branch of biology dealing with the formation and development of embryos. तो embryology में हम किस तरीके से एम्ब्रियो बनता है, उसमें किस तरीके से डेवलपमेंट होता है, इसकी जो वो स्टडी की जाती है. Now we see what is the embryo. The word embryo refers to the juvenile stage of an animal when it is inside the egg or maternal body. Before birth, whatever development takes place inside the egg or inside the body of maternal tissues, it is called as a embryo, or in simple word we can say that all the development which takes place inside the egg or maternal body before birth, it is called as a embryo. It is the unborn or unhatched offspring in the process of development. An embryo is a multicellular diploid eukaryote in its earliest stage of development. From the time of fertilization through sexual reproduction until birth. तो एम्ब्रियो क्या होता है और किस तरीके से इसका डेवलपमेंट होता है? एक्चुअली एम्ब्रियो इज अ मल्टीसेलुलर डिप्लॉइड यूकैरियोट्स. Actually, diploid organism means when in case of sexual reproduction, egg and sperms are released, they united together. This phenomena is called as a fertilization. As a result of fertilization, diploid zygote is formed, and from such diploid zygote, development of the embryo is started. Now we see phases of embryonic development. There are so many phases during the embryonic developments are seen. Once an egg is released from the ovary during the ovulation. Ovulation means when the eggs are released from the ovary, this phenomena or this process is called as a ovulation. After releasing of the egg, what happened? It mates with a sperm cell that was carried to it via the semen. These two gametes combine to form a zygote, and this process is called fertilization. When the egg is released from the ovary and at the same time sperm are also released, these two are called as a gamete. When these two are united together, this phenomena is called as a fertilization. Fertilization is the first phase during the process of embryonic development. After that, next phase is called as a blastula. As you know that when egg and sperms are united together, this stage is called as a zygote, and this zygote is modified into the next phase which is called as a blastula. The zygote begins to divide and become a blastula. तो blastula का formation किस तरीके से होता है? Zygote is a diploid cell. It is formed by union of egg and sperms, and such zygote continuously take part in multiplication or division, and the result of division of the zygote, next stage is formed which is called as a blastula. The blastula develop in one of two ways which actually divides the whole animal kingdom in half. The blastula develops a pore at one end called blastopore. तो जब ब्लास्टूला का डेवलपमेंट होता है तो उसके एक एंड पर जो है वो देयर इज़ अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ अ single pore, and this pore or opening is called as a blastopore. If the blastopore become the mouth of the animal is a protostome and it form an anus. The animal is called as a deuterostome. As you know that blastopore is a single opening which is present in the blastula, and if from such blastopore mouth is developed in some animal, such animals are called as a protostome. And if blastopore is modified or developed into anus, such animals, जिन एनिमल में अगर ब्लास्टोपोर से एनस का डेवलपमेंट होता है तो ऐसे एनिमल कहलाते हैं ड्यूटेरोस्टोम. Examples of the protostome are invertebrate animals such as worm, insects and molluscs, etc. And the example of the deuterostomes are vertebrates such as reptile, birds and mammal. The blastula continue to develop, eventually forming a structure called the gastrula. During the development of the embryo, what happened? After the blastula, the next stage is formed which is called as a blastula. It is called as a gastrula. Actually, gastrula is nothing but it is formed by 3 germ layer. 3 germ layer से मिलकर जो gastrula का formation होता है. And these 3 germ layers are, first one is called as a inner layer or endoderm. From the endoderm or inner layer of the gastrula, the digestive system, lungs, bladder, etc. these all are developed in the developing embryos. तो जब embryo का development होता है तो all such organs, these are digestive system, lungs and bladders, are developed from the innermost layer of the gastrula, or which is also called as a endoderm. Middle layer is called as a mesoderm, and from the mesoderm, skeleton, blood vessels and muscles are developed. And the last outer layer is called as a ectoderm. From the ectoderm, nervous system, skin, hairs, etc. these all are formed or developed in the developing embryo. Now we see what is the scope of the embryology. Embryology is the science that treats of the origin and development of the individual organisms. तो एम्ब्रियोलॉजी में हम स्टडी करते हैं किस चीज़ की, किस तरीके से कोई भी एक ऑर्गेनिजम्स का डेवलपमेंट होता है. जैसे हमने देखा एग एंड स्पर्म्स, दीज आर दी यूनिसेलुलर यूनिन्यूक्लिएटेड सेल्स. उनमें एक न्यूक्लियस होता है, एक सेल होते हैं. And when such egg and sperms are united together, what happened? They form zygote, and zygote is a diploid. And from such zygote, embryo is formed, and such embryo is developed into the new organisms. वहाँ से जो organisms का जो डेवलपमेंट होता है. तो embryology is the science that treats of the origin and development of the individual organisms. किसी भी individual organisms का development जो है वो embryo से होता है, और embryology is the study of embryo. It is gradual, bringing to completion both in structure and function. Gradually there is so many changes are takes place in the embryo, and finally such embryo is converted into the fully formed new organisms, as well as there are so many changes are also seen in the functioning of the embryo. जैसे जैसे embryo का development होता है तो उसमें उसके फंक्शन और स्ट्रक्चर में तब्दीलियाँ होती है, और फाइनली जो है वो एक नया ऑर्गेनिज्म जो है वो डेवलप होता है. इट इज़ द चीफ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक Its chief characteristic is cumulative change in a progressive directions. Actually, from a single cell, a multicellular new organism is developed This whole phenomena is called as a embryology. So its main characteristic is that there is so many changes are takes place, but such changes are always in progression. धीरे धीरे एक माइक्रोस्कोपिक सेल जो है वो एक नए ऑर्गेनिजम्स में तब्दील हो जाता है और ये चीज़ जो है वो एम्ब्रियोलॉजी कहलाती है। थैंक यू।